I know a lot of people have been sharing this story out there on social media. I am so thankful that this was such a big story because we were able to get some answers really, really quickly. I'm getting this particular story from people.com about these missing twin babies and the person that they were believed to have been missing behind, the woman that you guys see on my screen. But before we get into talking too much about that, I do need to give you guys an official disclaimer for your safety and mine. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. There we go. And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up for me if you would, please. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Now, the woman that let me see if I can get a better picture of her up on the screen because I want to make sure that you guys see her face. And I want you guys to understand that this is her booking photo. Everybody understand that. There's no mistaking this. I know some people say, oh, it's an old photo. I believe this is a current photo. Notice how she's smiling, just doesn't really give a crap. But I want you to understand that there are a lot of people like her. This ain't mental illness. This is flat out just bad parenting, not a good person, shouldn't ever be around children, probably should never be allowed to procreate after this. Okay, she just flat out seems like she doesn't care, and we got to stop making an excuse like mental illness. Like, I don't want to hear that. Okay, we got to start holding people accountable, especially when we make it okay for them to have kids and be parents, and that's okay. But then when it's time for them to be held accountable, all of a sudden, well, they had problems, they had issues, and I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be one of those people. The story comes out of Ohio, and I'm getting the story from people.com, so thank you for the article. An Ohio woman, so Ohio, y'all are taking the L. Y'all have taken a lot of L's throughout 2022. You're taking another one. An Ohio woman suspected of abducting twins from Columbus has been arrested. So that is an update in itself. In Indianapolis, and the infant she is accused of taking has been found safe and alive. So some people saw the initial story and saw that they found 1 out of 2 of the top of the twins. They found 1 out of 2 of the twin babies. This is an update to tell you guys as of a few hours ago, they found the second twin. Can somebody type that in the chat? Want to make sure everybody heard that they found both twins. The Columbus Police Department said that Nala Jackson, that idiot that y'all just saw on my screen, was arrested on Thursday by the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. I'm not too fond of the city of Indianapolis. I don't know why, just ain't that fond of it. A short while later, the police department said that 5-month-old Kaysen Thomas was also found safe and alive, which is this picture right here. Let me see if I can back that up so you guys can see that. Because I thought that was a great picture. And this just, like, you could tell this man is a father. Like, he just looks like he cares, like it mattered to him. And I actually just found these pictures recently on Facebook. So I can make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. It's just a great looking picture. The baby is safe. Just a really, really good, healthy picture. So that is a blessing in itself. But let's keep going about this story. The baby was found near Indianapolis Papa John's Pizza. He was transported to a hospital to be checked out, the Columbus Police Department said. Jackson is accused of stealing a vehicle that had 5-month-old twins in the back seat from it says Donato's Pizza or Domino's. I don't know if that's a typo. Okay. The baby was found near an Indianapolis Papa John's Pizza, but it's saying Jackson is accused of stealing a vehicle that had 5-month-old twins in the back seat from a Donato's Pizza in Columbus on Monday night. One of the twins, Kyer Thomas, was found soon after after abandoned at the Dayton International Airport parking lot on Tuesday morning by a bystander. After Jackson's arrest, Kaysen Thomas remained missing for a few hours. Authorities said that they had issued an Amber Alert for the missing baby in Indianapolis. The FBI was also offering a $10,000 reward for any information that could locate Kaysen. Kaysen was found inside the same car missing from Columbus and was still wearing the same clothes. In a press conference, Columbus Police Chief Deputy Chief Smith Weir said that they received multiple tips from people who believed they spotted Jackson in Indianapolis. She was identified through fingerprints, Weir said. A few hours later, the baby boy was found. We're grateful to the public for their help throughout the investigation and for their tireless work of our officers and our many partner agencies, the Columbus Police Department posted online. They never stopped, they never gave up hope, and they would not rest until Kaysen was found. We're beyond thankful for their relentless dedication. Jackson has not been charged. Let me say that again. She has not been charged. My question is why? Why not? I'm getting this from people.com, and this is about as late of an update as I can get because I got this at about, 8:38 p.m.? And I posted that we were going to be doing a live stream around 9 p.m. So that's about as late as I could wait to try to find the latest information. Why she hasn't been charged is beyond me. But it's not immediately clear if she had engaged legal representation to comment on her behalf. But that's the biological father. I'm going to let you guys hear a little bit of what he got to say. So here we go. Let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. If you guys would do me a favor and click that thumbs up, continue to share these stories. As you guys can see, we can really make a lot of progress when we share these stories, okay? Here we go.
You know what I mean? She's like a long time ago. Like, I haven't talked to her for so long, and every time I have talked to her, which in the recent year since I've been back in dating, I had to call the cops on her every single time. Yeah, I don't know really what switched in her though. It's crazy. It's literally like a different person. She don't even look the same. What I want people to know is I have nothing to do with this. I do not condone Nala's behavior. I have no relationships with Nala whatsoever. I moved on. I have another girlfriend for about a year and 6 months now. I actually been trying to help out with this case as well. Even my dad riding around Dayton looking for her. My family as well looking for her. We have been trying to help as much as we can. Been trying to communicate that on Instagram and stuff. Been posting hella photos of Kaysen. I've been helping out the FBI, U.S. Marshals. All of them been here. I got their cards. I got all that. I've been trying to do as best as I can with this case because I know I want the baby home safe because I couldn't imagine that happened to me. So if she came over here, I'm going to make a civilian's arrest. Literally, I would definitely personally do that, happily do that, no problem.
Y'all hear that? That's a father right there. I love that. He said, hell, I'll do a citizen's arrest on his own baby mama. He's saying that she's changed. She's not even the same person, but we just got to do better, man, with vetting who we have children by, because this is just happening way too often. But I thought that was very, very telling. Very telling. So this is just a little bit of the scene, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to our next video here in just a second. I want y'all to see this. Speed this up just a little bit. So I just saw that Donato's Pizza and a Papa John's in the same parking lot. I thought they meant Domino's. No, there's a Donato's Pizza apparently. Never heard of that. All right, let's keep going.
I just want to say to Nala, I don't know you. You don't know me. We are both mothers. If you look at him and you see anything, see a precious child that's longing for his mother. Your children long for you. He is longing for his mother. We ask you, we beg you, please, please, please do the right thing. Please do the right thing.
Raw emotion pouring out today from the grandmother of baby Kasan Thomas. Right now, this 5-month-old baby boy is still missing. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Adrian Kinsey. His twin brother, Khair, was found safe yesterday, but tonight the search continues to grow for Kasan. More than an hour ago, we learned that kidnapping charges have now been filed against Nala Jackson, the woman accused of taking Kasan. Tonight, 6 states, including Ohio, are now on high alert, looking for a black Honda Accord that she could be in.
10 TV has live team coverage across Central Ohio tonight. Our Brittany Bailey is live in Columbus as the family held vigils today. And 10 TV's Lindsay Mills is live in Huber Heights, where dozens are helping in the search. But first, we're going to start with Ashley Bornanson. She's where Columbus police gave an update on the search just a little while ago. Ashley.
Yolanda, in the press conference today, CPD joined forces with the FBI and the Ohio State Highway Patrol to update the public on the current search for 5-month-old Kasan Thomas. They say investigators are currently focusing on the Montgomery County area based on tips they've received in the last several hours. CPD and area officers are working with the FBI to exhaustively work any leads. CPD says a BOLO, be on lookout alert, was issued at the 5 states that border Ohio, though they were not able yet to issue an Amber Alert since there was no confirmed sighting of Jackson, Kasan, or the vehicle outside of Ohio. OHSP reiterates the process for activating an Amber Alert is lengthy, as they have to follow criteria based on Ohio revised code.
So that process can take from an hour to an hour and a half by the time you get all these different agencies on board to activate this entire system.
Now, police just hours ago released more images of the vehicle, a black 2010 Honda Accord. Those pictures are on your screen now. Anyone with any information of any of their
Well, breaking news, the 5-month-old child at the center of an Amber Alert in Columbus has been found alive. We're hearing in Indianapolis from Columbus stations. We're just getting word of that in the last few seconds. The suspect accused of kidnapping him is in custody tonight. That's according to our NBC affiliate in Columbus.
Oh, real quick, if y'all would do me a favor, make sure y'all click that thumbs up if you are listening. Y'all smash that thumbs up. Share these videos, please.
24-year-old Nala Jackson was found in Indianapolis this afternoon, and police say she kidnapped 5-month-old twins Khair and Kasan Thomas Monday night in Columbus while their mother was picking up a DoorDash order to deliver. Kasan Thomas was found tonight. Khair was found Tuesday morning at Dayton International Hospital.
And we begin with breaking news on the search for baby Kasan Thomas.
At approximately 2 p.m., Nala Jackson was taken into custody. However, Kasan Thomas was not with her at the time of her arrest.
Columbus police say the woman accused of kidnapping 2 baby boys, Nala Jackson, is in custody in Indianapolis. She is accused of stealing a car with the 2 5-month-olds in the back seat. Khair has been found, but tonight baby Kasan is still missing. Thanks for joining us. I'm Yolanda Harris. This is a case that has rocked our Columbus community, and the search for this baby boy continues tonight. 10 TV's Kiana Deiches is live outside Columbus Police Headquarters with the latest on this case. Kiana?
Yolanda,
Yolanda, we know that Nyla Jackson was arrested around 2 o'clock this afternoon after a number of tips came in and from the Indianapolis area. Police say they are relieved that they have her in custody, but there is some concern as the search for baby Kasan continues. Now, police say Nyla was on the street in Indianapolis when she was found, but it's not clear where she was or if she was still driving the stolen car. We're told that she's being questioned by police there, but it's not clear if she's cooperating or talking at all about where Kasan might be. Now, the concern tonight is not only to get Kasan back to his parents, but to also get him out of the cold. We've been talking about the freezing temperatures we're expecting, and we know that his twin brother, Khair, was found outside of the Dayton airport after being left in the cold. CPD says no location has been ruled out, and they will continue to search in Columbus as well as other parts of Ohio and Indianapolis as well.
Our officers, detectives, sergeants, lieutenants, and commanders have been working around the clock since.
Yes, they have found the other baby. Yes. Yes, they've already found the other baby. We got more to talk about here in just a moment.
Khair and Kasan went missing late Monday night. Again, we will not stop until we find Kasan. The FBI is offering a $10,000.
He's already been found, so we can skip some of that.
Information about where Kasan is urged to contact.
We could just skip that whole video. He's already been found. So here's the thing. Because I know if y'all were listening to this, you're probably just as confused as I was. So the woman who stole the child was not the mother of these twins. But somehow, I think, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong, it sounds like this woman is the ex-girlfriend of the father. She's the ex-girlfriend of the father and not the mother of the twins. So if that's the case, like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe I read this wrong. Maybe I heard it wrong. But it sounds like this woman followed the biological mother of the twins. It sounds like she followed the mother of the biological twins as she was out working while she would have little twin babies out in the middle of the night like that. It's cold. But it sounds like she got followed and got jacked for her car, which happened to have the twins in it. That makes no sense. She was stalking him and stalking her, apparently. I could be wrong, but I'm telling y'all, when I heard this, I thought, I'm like, how did she... They're saying she kidnapped her own kids? And then we've come to find out, I don't think she's the mother of these kids. It sounds like she's the ex-girlfriend of the dad, and that she was following the mother who was making DoorDash orders, went to pick up an order, left the kids in the car, she stole the car, kids are missing. That's what that sounds like. Boy, tell me if I'm wrong about that. Like I said, I could be completely wrong. Maybe all of it is wrong, but y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Help me try to figure this story out. Because like I said, I read multiple news sources. None of it made any sense. But all in all, the babies are going to be okay. They're found. They're good to go. So we just got to get justice against this person and for what she did. So share the story. Leave a comment. Thank you.